your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for Taurus. Taurus, what we got going on for y'all? All right, so let me see. Taurus, what we got happening for y'all? Eighth house. Okay, something's going to be revealed to you. Something shortly. Okay. So there may be a change in your emotional state soon. You guys may be single or maybe more independent, or there could be a desire to be single if you're already in a connection. But if you're not, this could be you guys starting to get comfortable, confident, being more like on your own, starting to really value your peace. All right. Not wanting to be around people who start shit. You may feel like certain stuff is getting played out to you, certain ways that you guys kind of like maybe relate to situations, to circumstances, to life is like starting to get played out. So like maybe you no longer like alcohol. Maybe you no longer like fast food. Maybe you no longer like, I don't know, smoking, drinking. Maybe you no longer like something that used to kind of like keep you guys in your shadow side is being shed of y'all shortly. So something that you used to do or used to like really be into, you're like, I'm not into that anymore. All right. So it could also be a relationship too, because I was saying is there's a change of your emotional state. So it could be a physical argument, you know what I mean, or just a, I don't know, a disappointment. Soon somebody's gonna be sad, crying over y'all. They may feel played. This is somebody who doesn't like y'all independence. So y'all may be single. This may be some of y'all. This could be like somebody who doesn't have it like that, but like be trying to put on airs in a way to like some of y'all to keep up, because you guys are Tauruses. So like usually these are like men or women who try to like buy your love. You know what I mean? Try to like make themselves seem a little bit better. Because you're going to have people chasing y'all shortly and competing over y'all if it's not already happening. That's the vibe I'm getting. So there's, like I said, it's a change of your emotional state. Hey, good morning there. So it's a change of your emotional state where you guys are like being comfortable being yourself. I said this last night for y'all that y'all be like attracting partnerships without really trying. Because of your independence, more people are like wanting to be with you because you guys are able to sustain yourself. Like, how are you able to do this for yourself? And this could just be in any environment. It don't have to be romantic, but it could be in any environment because people are going to want to get closer to y'all soon on a deeper, intimate level where they know you in a way where maybe other people don't know you. That's what people are like desiring. So they're obsessing about y'all. So there's going to be a lot of people competing to like have your affections or to date you or to romance you or to get to know you on a deeper level shortly. Oh, I don't use these. Can't use these. You can use these though. All right. So people may be also making stuff up about y'all because that 8th house could be taboo. So it may be rumors about y'all, you know what I mean? Gossip, people saying stuff about y'all because maybe you're not seen around as much. I kind of was picking that vibe up too. You know, that 6th house gives like a independence or like I can take care of myself energy. So you guys could be maybe getting more into fitness or becoming more like obsessed with the things that you work on day to day. Getting comfortable, getting into like a flow state. You know what I mean? This could mean like client like becomes, think of like passive income or like, I don't know, things that you've like put time, energy into and then it just kind of runs itself. You don't got to do much more. You know what I mean? Like you set it and forget it. So that's the type of energy that's coming into your life shortly. Or you should be like experiencing it now. Yep, hangman. All right, we'll see. This could be good too. Lovers. So what you're attracting is partners who idolize y'all, romanticize y'all. They demand a lot of your like attention unexpectedly. So you're filling a void in a lot of people's lives where people are trying to figure out what is missing from your life. Because you guys look really sustainable. Look like you can take care of yourself. Look like you don't really need a partner. So they're trying to figure out what is it that would allow me to kind of like break into your life? What is it that would allow me to create the stability or foundation that I want? But it's multiple people though. We got the lovers and we got Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Hangman, Tower, 8 of Cups, lovers. What's that? Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you guys are gonna be building up, making more money. You're gonna see a lot more progress. Like I said, maybe y'all locking in, kind of like tunnel vision on something. This could be a plan, this could be a focus. It's just tunnel vision, becoming more locked in, you know what I mean? Where your awareness to like other people or maybe what they need. So you may come off as like selfish during this time or really self-obsessed. Just like, what is it that Taurus needs? You know what I mean? Being able to get the stuff that you need without the assistance of other people, that's going to bother them. That's going to be bothering people for a second. So maybe you guys are breaking up because it could be that Queen of Swords, Lovers, Tower, Eight of Cups. You could be leaving relationships that are no longer fulfilling, but it kind of feels like you guys are swapping connections with other people. Like you guys may be on like I would say a player's merry-go-round. Some of you, but then others of y'all, this could be like even customers where you're kind of like, maybe you had like a certain customer base, but maybe you have a different product now. Like things are transforming. So maybe you have a product now and it becomes something else. You know what I mean? Like now your product is like, I don't know, how do I explain it? Like, you know, maybe you say that you do paintings, right? And then maybe like because you're doing paintings, people were initially buying the paintings, but then it became something else. Like there's like a series that kind of sounds like what I'm talking about in a way. Like it evolves. Whatever it is that you're involved in, it evolves. But most of y'all, what's evolving is a desire to like be able to do things on your own, to not need like the help of others, or to not need. So it seems like you don't need other people with you. There's like a desire to kind of like evolve outside of your current relationships, or the desire to like evolve outside of like the way that you interact with people or the way that they interact with you, because there's a desire for like healthy boundaries, um, lowering your expectations, or people are lowering their expectations to be around you, because like maybe you like, it's almost like you want your time to yourself, and like when I want people around, and I'll reach out, I'll call, I'll text. You know what I mean? Like people feel a void, or they feel or you're filling a void in people's lives. One or two. People are either trying to make you feel a void in their life, or you're feeling a void in other people's lives during this time. And they may promise more than what they can actually like fulfill. They may spend more of like stuff that they don't have. You know what I mean? Just to kind of connect with you. So, or you're doing this to be with people. So one of these things, but I see your connections going to like a slightly deeper level. You know what I mean? Like they are breaking some type of threshold, but it's just to, like I said, to fill a void, or to fill some type of part in you that maybe feels unfulfilled, or they're doing this for you to fill something that feels unfulfilled. So maybe they're not able to connect to other partners. Maybe they're not able to communicate with people the way you are. Maybe they can't get the same resources or assets that you're able to get. There's a reason that people are like trying to connect to you, and they're like holding on to you. Like people don't want to be let go from you. That's what I'm trying to say. So they'd be sad and sad. It'd be a lot of competition to keep you around. That's really it. Also, because we do got the Page of Swords in the Tower, there's gossip. There's gonna be like white lies made up about y'all because of the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. There's gonna be white lies made up about y'all. So people want to keep you confined to maybe how they expect you to be. That's gonna be the first thing. So maybe they're trying to sabotage some of y'all other relationships again, or they're trying to break up the way that you connect to people again. Why is that? Because the Eight of Cups, because you guys are leaving, moving on, moving away from situations. You guys are, again, keeping distance, not talking, not communicating. Somebody's expecting to hear from you. You're going to unexpectedly hear from them. So maybe some of y'all is maybe somebody who played y'all. You put a lot of time, a lot of energy into the connection. They said what so they basically kind of like kept y'all going in circles. Somebody who liked that you put in a lot of effort, or that y'all may have made them feel more attractive. Maybe you chased them at some point, or at least they felt like you were chasing them. So like that's what it is. So it's somebody who was using you to fill a void. Some of y'all maybe to feel attractive, maybe to feel confident, maybe to feel, secure within themselves. There's like a change in your dynamic. The power dynamics are shifting because you guys may not need these people anymore. That's what I'm saying. You're going to recognize that shortly. Or you're not going to need people. It's like a desire just to be independent. I don't need you anymore. I don't need this anymore. You know what I mean? And people will be fighting to stay in your life or stay around you. So maybe it's like a big breakup that's happening, like a big shift. Because it's a tower, so it's a change of perspective that happens. It's meant to happen. It's Taurus. It was meant to happen. Y'all also may be coming up with a new vetting system too before you allow people to get into your life, or before you allow people to get to know you on a deeper level. You know what I mean? There's like a bunch of drastic fallouts with like significant relationships that you guys have had. And so, like I said, the vetting system is like only certain people could be around me. What type of people? And you guys are like starting to like pick up a process. And then the Eight of Pentacles is a process that you're starting to perfect. So there's a process, maybe of, like I said, getting to know people, maybe lines and questions that you ask, information that you get before you fully get engaged or before you guys like interact with each other. Like there's like a, it seems like a like you're going to be independent, but it seems like I can't just allow people to be like sabotaging or like destroying what I've built or allowing other people to interfere or undermine my process or undermine what I'm building towards or what I'm working towards. Because that's what these connections are. They're picking you up to fulfill something that's missing in them. So that's where the projection comes from. Because we got the hangman here. There's a projection that's being put over you. So people obsess about y'all. It says no facts, never has the facts, make shit up. So people lie on y'all, spread rumors. Some of y'all, like I said, to undermine you or to like damage or ruin your reputation or make you feel bad. They try to guilt shame you. Some of y'all, because you guys don't want, maybe you guys don't want to be in relationships. Maybe you guys don't want certain people in your life. Maybe, and this can include like family. Like you may have your value system about family or about anything, and it's like they don't want you to feel that way about it. So they try to like either talk about you, like they go back to other family members, like guess what Taurus said. Taurus think this, you know what I mean? They try to guilt you, shame you into thinking a certain way. I'm getting like a bunch of different things here, so I can't give you all that. But anyway, it's 11 minutes. So Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius. Could be done with these signs. And I said Virgo, right? Yeah. And I said Leo, right? Because Leo was there too. So anyway, Taurus. That was your reading. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. All right. So anyway, y'all, I got to go. Y'all have a great one. Got to get my little one.